Good afternoon, everyone. We thank you so much for joining our webinar today uh, on Arcserve new UDP 8000 Appliance Series. My name is Chris Rockholt, and I'm a Market Development Specialist for Ingram Micro. Today, joining me is going to be Gary Sussman, Principal Consultant for Arcserve. As many of you know, at the end of our webinar today, we will be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card, and this gift card is going to be up for grabs for the person who submits the best question. Just a key reminder, make sure you submit your name with the question so that you do get credit. And feel free to start asking your questions at any time. I've included several attachments for you to take a look at that provide a little bit more details about the new appliance series. We are going to be doing poll questions because we often want your feedback. So we're going to go ahead and open up the first poll, which is just asking what has been your biggest difficulty that you've had in selling backup appliances? Is it the upfront cost, the lack of scalability, and so on? So go on and record your votes there, and we'd love to hear what you have to say. Today, I'm just going to start us off by giving a brief history of Arcserve. Then I'm going to pass things over to Gary, who will introduce the new Arcserve UDP 8000 series appliance. And Gary's going to highlight what's new about the 8000 series and how it is positioned in the market. And after Gary, I'm just going to touch briefly on a couple key resources to help you successful when selling Arcserve. And then we'll wrap it by answering all of your questions and, of course, give away the $100 Amazon gift card to the person who submits the best question. So let's go ahead and get things started. And there seems to be a little lag here with the slides, so I apologize. They don't seem to, okay. Oh, it jumped ahead here. So as many of you know, in August of this year, Arcserve celebrated 2 years as an independent company. In just the last year, Arcserve has seen a 61% increase in UDP product sales, a 41% increase in general overall new sales, which is just part of the reason why the Gartner Research Group has identified Arcserve as the fastest growing data protection vendor. The first generation UDP 7000 appliance series were introduced back in February of 2015, and over the past year, sales have increased by more than 4,900%. That is just remarkable. But Arcserve isn't just making money, but through their unified award-winning solutions, they are actually saving their customers money. One case study that comes to mind is from the San Mateo Credit Union. The San Mateo Credit Union, or SMCU, manages more than $840 million in assets and has over 81,000 members. SMCU was using a product from one of Arcserve's competitors, but was getting pretty frustrated with the difficulty that they experienced with the company's sales team and while attempting to purchase an upgrade. Luckily for them, Arcserve had just what they needed. By utilizing an Arcserve 7300 appliance, SMCU was able to successfully back up their 48 virtual machines and 26 servers. Leveraging Arcserve's best-in-class global deduplication, they were able to reduce their total backup footprint from 83% from 30 terabytes to 5.1 terabytes. With savings like that, is no wonder that SMCU senior analysts thanked Arcserve for making such a great product and basically helping them sleep better at night. And you can find more details about that case study in the attachment section if you choose to look at that. That's really what Arcserve is all about. They are using their more than 2 decades of experience in providing products that meet today's market demands of having a unified solution that's nimble, versatile, and offers assured recovery. And so here we are today to discuss Arcserve's second generation of appliance, the 8000 series. Arcserve CEO Mike Kress said, "This release illustrates the new Arcserve, who we are as an organization and what we bring to our partners and customers. Our focus has been and continues to be squarely on providing enterprise-grade data protection without the complexity that's often associated with enterprise solution. The new appliance series adds muscle to optimize power and performance, but does it without sacrificing the unparalleled ease of use and deployment that organizations rely on from Arcserve." So, without any more ado, I'm going to pass things over to Gary, who's going to walk us through this amazing new appliance. Gary?
Thanks, Chris. Let's move the slide deck, see how slow it is. It's not too bad. So yes, I'm Gary Sussman, Principal Consultant here at Arcserve. We're going to go through the new series that we have. So overall, we're going to talk about what's new with the appliance, what we've added, the new features. We're going to talk about how to position it and talk about the messaging on the solution, and we'll go over how to license the solution and more technical highlights on what the appliance includes. So the 8000 series is, again, came from our 7000 series. It adds new capabilities from new software, also new hardware. This solution provides expandable growth, enterprise-grade protection, everything you need from a 1U or 2U server. Basically, it's bigger, faster, and stronger than our previous model. This product gives you 16 capabilities for expandability. Also includes our award-winning UDP software. UDP software is built with this appliance to provide your data protection needs for your physical servers, virtual servers, Windows, Linux, including desktops. It provides agent-based backups to provide global and also source ID dupe of all your data. You can experience I've seen as high as 90% savings using these appliances. These appliances also have the capability to add tape. If you do need archive for long-term storage protection, you can add your tape drives to these servers. And these servers are also expandable with many options, from 10 gig to different SAS options as well. The product also provides capability to do virtual standby, which is a feature which you can not only provide DR protection on these appliances, but you actually can improve business continuity by, at any time, creating virtual machines from your backups. So imagine that these appliances can safeguard your data, but at any time, you can spin up virtual machines from these backups in case of emergency. Also built into these appliances is the replication technology. It's always good to avoid single point of failure. As seen in the slide, you can have either replication to and from other appliances or our software. This provides, again, avoiding single point of failure. We provide WAN optimized replication based on the global deduplication that the appliance provides. So everything you're familiar with, the UDP solution is included with this appliance. Software allows you to have everything you need. The standard license is the Advanced Edition. As you can see here, the UDP Advanced Edition is what the appliance come with, but they're also expandable. So if you do need advanced tape operation, our premium license is available, and also our Premium Plus license is available. That provides our continuous availability advanced HA technology. So depending on the customer's RTO and RPO, depending on their needs for protecting their investments, the appliance offers many different license options depending on their needs. So once again, the Advanced is for the basic disk operation, the Premium for the advanced tape and disk operation, and then finally Premium Plus provides the continuous available, high available solution. One thing also to note, these appliances provide the capability to go to our Arcserve Cloud. Arcserve Cloud is the extension of what you have on-premise, so this is a subscription-based license that you can provide also to your customers. If your customers do not have a DR location, the Arcserve Cloud can be a good investment. Also available in the Arcserve Cloud is the capability to do also virtual standby. Again, we can spin up these VMs in a cloud in case of disaster to continue your business continuity. So these appliance series does a lot. It again gives you the new, faster, bigger, stronger solution, but it also provides everything that you need from a backup appliance. So these appliances can be targets for your customers' protection. Again, we protect many different environments, so consider these as a backup appliance. Also, these appliances include our deduplication technology. So if you're looking for savings on disk for a backup target, this is where the Arcserve UDP shines. Again, with our source side global dedupe, we're seeing areas from 70 to 90% savings, so consider this as an investment. These appliances can also extend customers to the cloud, whether it's public or private. These appliances, on-premise local, can provide data protection for faster restores locally, but we also could replicate to any other cloud location. Our Arcserve Cloud, for example, could be an extension to your on-premise, and we can provide disaster recovery and business continuity if needed as well. So this is sort of the capabilities and the agility that the appliance can offer. It can be used for backup. It can also be used for failover in case of an outage without virtual standby. So this, the flexibility of the appliance that the 8000 series would now extend. So let's get into specifics. What is so new about the 8000 series? We have four base models ranging from 4 all the way up to 80 terabytes of storage. We will have expandable units next year. All these units have the latest and greatest when it comes to enterprise-grade hard drives, RAID controllers, SSD drives, new dedicated SAS HBAs for your tape drives. Also, the SSD drives are the new Intel generations that are blazing fast. So bigger, stronger, faster is what these appliances will provide. Here's a view of the four line series. There's the 8100, the 8200, the 8300, and the 8400. 8100, as you can see, sizes from 4 to 6. That's what's actually usable storage, but as you can see, without capability of deduplication, we're saying that you can source up to 8 terabytes. This model is available in 2 sizes, which we'll show you later. As you see, the 8200, it says it can store up to 36 terabytes. Both are 1 U in size, come with 32 gigs of RAM. The 8300, as you can see, can go up to 120 terabytes. This is a 2U model. By the way, all have redundant power supplies. And lastly, the 8400. As you can see, this is our largest model that could handle up to 240 terabytes. So again, bigger, faster, stronger is what we intend with this solution. And so there are a lot of other purpose-built appliances out there. Here's a list of the popular brands out there. So this is a sort of a competitive slide highlighting our differentiators. Again, our deduplication, the capability to actually bring up virtual machines on the appliance is our strong suit. Data reduction is also another competitive advantage. With our global dedupe, other vendors provide source, but we take that global deduplication in consideration with the backups. Licensing. The product comes with, again, our advanced model, but it can be upgraded to our other models, which we'll talk about in a sec. Also, we have many different attachments, additional components you can add depending on connectivity that you need to have. We have different options from, as you see, 10 gig copper. We also have some fiber options. So again, these units are expandable depending on your customer needs. Also, you can see the models again, the 8100, the 2 models. So the 4 terabyte raw model, 6 terabyte raw model. The 8200 has the 8 and 12. And you can see how the 8300, because it's 2U size, twice as big, it can handle a lot more. With the appliance, you must include maintenance. Maintenance is sold separately. As you can see in this page, we have 3 levels of maintenance with our appliances. The gold is standard. This includes only next business day support, where our Platinum and Platinum Plus have 4-hour response. Both Platinum and Platinum Plus comes with a spare kit, so you have extra components in case of emergency. And we added a Platinum Plus to now provide easy access to upgrade to the same series or refresh the appliance in case there's something new. So keep in mind, always sell maintenance with these appliances. Sizing. We have great tools online to help you size the product. This Estimator tool is available on our Zendesk website. You can add in information about the environment, the size, the number of servers, the retention, and the growth rate. You can now estimate and size which appliance model fits best for you. Keep in mind, this does not calculate the virtual standby component, so if you do need that business continuity flow, you need to, again, add more memory. So just keep that in mind. This calculates the first backup incremental totals and projected over time, typically 1 to 3 years. Here's an example. I've added 50 terabytes, 10 servers. We want 30 days of backup, so 30 recovery points with a 10 to 5 growth rate. You can see how the 8400 is chosen here. So the 8400 starts with the 32 terabytes. In this example, we can add 3 disks at 8 terabytes each. So that's how we get our raw capacity to 56 for this example. Here's another larger example. Here we have 3 times that data, so 150 terabytes, 1 server, 30 recovery points. Not a lot of change, as you can see. You can see how Estimator is chosen the 8400. So with the size, the 8400 comes with 32 terabytes. So we need to add 4 expansion disks to achieve a total of 64 terabytes. So the 4 times 8 is 32, 32 and 32. This is how we get to our 64, which is, as you can see, it says 62, so we just made the solution correct. So 8400 series and the expansion disks will allow us to achieve, and this calculator allows us to indicate that. So let's get into more technical details. Apologize for the bad slide. But as you can see, again, here is the 8000 series model. You can see a lot of information from the PCIe cards, the power supplies, what kind of processors, how much memory is taken up, and how much is used. And most importantly, you can see the drives. So as you can see, the 8100, 8200 has 4 drive bays, whereas the 8300, 8400 has 12 drive bays. So you can see the difference between the 1U and 2U sizes. Also, notice that they all come with SSD drives. This is where our hash is stored. So this is how we can achieve our 4K block size, source side global deduplication. Also, in the box with the 8000 series, come with 2 power cables, 2 network cables, all the rack mounting hardware that you need, from extensions to brackets to rails. Everything is provided, so you can mount these suckers in to any typical rack, 42U or smaller. They come with all the necessary quick start guides, and here's the actual dimensions. They're standard, again, 1 and 2U sizes. Finally, this is what the back looks like. So we have, again, dual power supplies. We have expandable ports, multiple Ethernet, so you can provide, different access, so fault tolerance from a LAN perspective. We also have a remote management port to add additional management capabilities for remote operations. You can also see default. We have a SAS HBA port for external tape drives. And most importantly, a quad 10100 1000 port to attach this to your network. So the process of installation is quite simple. After removing the appliance, you rack mount it with the provided rack mount kit. You then obviously attach the cables and simply boot the device. With each appliance, it comes with a wizard that walks you through installation from the LAN setup, This will allow you to provide username, passwords, add the product to the network, domain. After the reboot, the wizard then walks you through and creating your backup plans, setting your task, and it's really that simple. It's all done via the web-based interface. So that's it from my perspective. Again, the 8000 series, bigger, faster, stronger. The 7000 series was a great start. The 8000 series, you can see, is improved on. They give us more flexibility, more expandability, better licensing, better maintenance. So if you have any questions, again, we'll definitely respond. And again, we have a $100 gift certificate for the best question. With that, I'd like to transfer it over to Chris. Chris, we'll talk about some of the key resources that are available at Ingram today.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks, Gary. Before we get into the resources, just like Gary said, we wanted to remind you guys to submit your questions with your name so that make sure you get credit for those. I'm going to open up another poll if it'll let me. Sorry for the glitches here today, guys. Bright Talk's running a little slow if you're even still there. The question we're looking to go after is, what feature set do you think your customers would be most interested in purchasing a backup appliance? So hopefully that poll will click through here in a second. You can go on and give us your feedback there. If you haven't done so already, I really wanted to encourage you to join Arcserve's free partner portal, just so you can stay up to date on the latest news and happenings at Arcserve. It's very simple to join. Just go to partners.arcserve.com and just fill out your information, and you can get set. The partner portal it's available all over the world. It provides tons of great resources such as competitive information, deal registrations, sales information, and everything you need to know to complete the sale of a new appliance, for example. And I would guess that most of you here today would love to win the $100 Amazon gift card that we're offering. Well, actually, right now, you can earn $100 for just completing the new sales or technical accreditations on the Arcserve Partner Portal. And if you're anything like me, with the holidays rapidly approaching, I could definitely use an extra $100 in my pocket. So make sure you log in and take advantage of this amazing opportunity while it's still available. Having Ingram Micro as an exclusive vendor provides a lot of great benefits to Arcserve customers. And I don't have the time to go into all the ways Ingram can bring value to you and your customers, but Ingram offers world-class logistics, technical support, credit, and financing, just to name a few. We have so many resources to help customers and vendors build their businesses and to help them be more profitable. If you have any questions about how we can help you remove complexity and reduce costs, please reach out to the market development team at arcserve@ingrammicro.com. With that being said, I just want to go over and go ahead and bring Gary back on to answer any questions. We are having a problem with the questions app. It looks like there's been at least one submitted, but we're unable to see the questions at this moment. We'll give it another minute, and hopefully something will pop up. And we will follow up with you guys individually afterwards if for some reason I'm not able to get it. Looks like the slide is starting to move over here. I do apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel out the rest of the presentation. We're unable to get to the questions, so I apologize. We will follow up with you individually. And just keep us in mind, hopefully Bright Talk will have things up and running next time. We do have another webinar coming up in November. We'll be, sending you information about that, about Arcserve's protection, and about how they can help keep you safe against things like ransomware and just security best practices in general. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and finish things up today. We thank you for your time, and we'll be in touch soon. Take care. I don't know if it's ending or not. Goodness, Gary, I don't know how many people are actually on and if they're able to stay on.
I can still hear you, but I can't see anything.
Gary, are you there? No, Gary dropped, I think.
Okay.
So, all right.